destruction of the castle. How so, and by whom? Why so? Who came here to destroy our living realms? Scoundrels and bastards, priests of the economy, technicians of the balance sheet high in the black, logisticians of removal, handy erasers, offshore accountants, greasy smilers, bald men like Kim Humphries, crap magicians with nothing much up their sleeves, parrot spinsters, garden gorillas, those in the love grip of a regeneration rigor mortis, those in the death grip of a mortgage, liars all, men sewed into their suits, consultants consulting with post-it notes. Dayglow pink in one hand means good, dayglow yellow in the other hand means bad, and there will be artists galore on this gravy train to the neo-new London Elephant, baby. Those who will intone a Piccadilly Circus of the South, those scrubbed-up, fresh-faced middle-class designers, architectural writers, self-described makers writing, "It has a look and sound and smell of fried food and desperation, probably," as they describe both a hate for the inhabitants but a fondness for the experience. Those who describe the area as third world and smelly as they settle down here, and for what and why. Those who will cum the words opportunity area, whose spunk is bare. Those who can only be described as the rats leaving the sinking ship and never going down with her. Traitors, spies, turncoats, cheap but nasty bullies, and a pile of piss politicians on the political make, organising their piss-up orgy for our benefit. Rentiers and landlords and buy-to-letters bang to rights in their sanctimoniousness, an air bed and breakfast soon to be dead and headless. And we pray to our non-God for this nightmare. And investors from sunny climes, clammy handshakes, suitcase of dosh, cash up front, for the kids to have somewhere to live, for the British university education, the best in the world. People whose status update will now say, South London, something that approximates that which we don't say. Estate agents, basically scum, scribblers, blugglers, tumblers, dabblers, so much the ant or bar to be the scribbler, because they lick so much arse, because they always prefer to slurp, slurp, and they can't refuse a bun. And those aforementioned bangers of the regeneration drum will join forces with those then bunga gone for services rendered in the name of the British Empire, so disgusting in its mass murder, and those who feel our pain and amplify it willingly, people who come up with the term decant or revitalising or uplifting or balancing the community, this meaning pouring wine from one container to another and flinging it far and wide without disturbing the sediment of land value, and the kiss of death in masquerade of the kiss of life, and the pulling us up by our bootstraps that only takes our feet away from the ground where we had them firmly planted, and lastly the substitution of a better class of people to balance out we degenerate, work-shy no-hopers, and this being a quotation from the early master of regeneration and failed evil mastermind Fred Manson, a qualified bumcloth, and those who pretend to care whilst all the while preparing the compulsory purchase order death sentence, them who have misused the quality legacies of Austin Osman Spare the magician and who will be turned into frogs for this, and those who painted Rome for regeneration money whilst watching it burn, these being a small fry attempt to list those who work for, work in, or are simply them. This list being a veritable account of them from anecdote, recent events and personages known. Veritable being in fact the thing named and not false, unreal and imaginary, written this autumn as the cold sets in, them turn from cliché to real and back to real cliché in only 49 lines.